in. Alright, let's get back on the horse. You're good, you're pretty much on course, honestly.
09097, Papa, contact Jack Center 126.35.
Alright, let's do the checklist. I want to have a nice, clear...
Jack Center 2635, 97 Papa, good day.
I think we're good. We'll just keep climbing because we're getting nice tailwind. So let's keep climbing to about 5,500. Let's see what it's like. And see what it's like. Level off, and then maybe we'll go 75.
26 Mike Sierra, contact Jack Center, Texas Main approach 120.4.
120.4 for 826 Mike Sierra.
Jacksonville Center Rescue, helicopter 6516, level 3000.
6516 Jack Center, Brunswick, Baltimore 3033.
3033, rescue 6516.
Jackson, Bonanza 95 Golf Foxtrot 5000.
905 Golf Foxtrot, Jack Center, Brunswick, Baltimore 3033.
3033 on the altimeter 95 Golf Fox.
Look out there. East is sucked up.
4992, are you on the go?
West is in the clear.
4992 says touchdown. Thank you.
4992, Roger, our cancellation is received. I'll talk to you later.
See you in a little bit, 4992. At center point today, 374 is on the ground at Brunswick, short of runway 7, ready to go.
Back.
Approach Bear 9 Alpha Romeo. Can we cut the corner at Starry, go direct to destination?
Six 39 Alpha Romeo, clear direct to your destination.
Direct destination, thank you.
Medevac 544 Papa Alpha, contact Jack Center 126.12. It points at 374, you still up?
Hey, Sam.
Points at 374. In the system, I'm only showing coming from or going, departing St. Mary's and going to Golf Mike uniform. I'm not showing anything from Brunswick Golden Isles.
Yeah, we originally were planning on going in there. We made the changes. Maybe they haven't come over yet. Is there something you can do to speed that process up, or do I need to try and refile?
Stand by. Points at 374. I guess your options right now are to wait to refile, or with me, you can give me all your search and rescue information and file later.
Alright, we just resubmitted it, so you should be getting it momentarily. We'll just wait to get a call from you.
Okay. Points at 374. I just want to make sure. I'm showing the two flight plans, both leading from St. Mary's, so just make sure it's leaving Pleasantville now.
Yeah, we have one in the system, Gold Mile to Greenville downtown, leaving soon, so it should come through in a minute.
Okay.
Any discrepancies on the airplane? Write up something that's not working.
Yeah, everything kind of works. The best it'll do. I mean, maybe your altimeter, the recalibration.
It's worth to install that Peter on the bottom of the crankcase. Let him glue.
Like altimeter?
Plug in heater, like a plug-in heater for the winter. You plug it in and then it warms up the bottom of the crankcase.
Does I have a Skywagon? I think it's worth it, but where are you going to plug it in an Echo?
I don't know, connect it to an inverter or a generator and plug it in.
I know, but it's going to have to sit overnight.
Yeah, it's going to have to sit.
I don't know. I mean, in that case, what you have is a lot quicker and easier. Now, if you park that shelter there, it'll be a little bit different.
What do you call that? Crankcase, oil pan? What is on the bottom? It's like a little kidney.
Oil pan, heater pad.
No, it's a kidney-shaped thing on the bottom of the crankcase.
The heater pad.
No. You're looking at the motor on the bottom.
You said you're at Sunset Golden Isles?
It's a kidney-shaped pan where all the oil sits.
Oh, oil pan.
Oil pan, there you go.
I'm thinking that I got stuck in the heater.
374, Jackson. Are you number 1 ready to go? Point to 374. I have your clearance if you're ready. Number 1 ready to go.
Oh, look at this!
Point to 374. Clear from Sunset Golden Isles to
We could have easily left an hour ago.
18 to 3,000.
And it would clear by the time we get there.
10 minutes of departure, squawk 7326, clearance for I maintain 2,000.
Our airspeed's only going to increase because look at this.
Like 16,000, 1 minute of departure. Squawk will be
When you get to 5,500 and you throttle back and start cruising,
1635.
you'll actually be more efficient.
35 advised
And you're going to lose 5 minutes on the arrival time, but you're going to save some gas.
Yeah.
I love this airplane. You know what's really weird? A 1930s design.
More efficient than
It's
today's.
better than what they come up in 2015. It's just amazing to me.
Because back then, it was practicality. Now it's just power, right?
Absolutely amazing to me, this aircraft. And every hour I fly this aircraft, I realize that the design of back in the 30s is just an amazing. But the problem with this airplane, it doesn't have a market. If I go out there now and start a factory and start building this airplane and sell it for $100,000 brand spanking new, nobody's gonna buy it. You know what? They're gonna buy a Skycatcher with a glass cockpit made in China, and my airplane's not gonna sell. That's why this airplane is dead.
Well, actually, you know what plane got a really good market from that era? The Wacko. They actually have that factory reopened.
It's a good airplane.
The biplane.
Yeah, it's a good airplane.
They reopened the factory on it.
It's a good airplane. How's the fuel? I haven't looked at the fuel.
3/4.
Okay, we're good. So if it's 48 minutes, we're gonna end up in Ormond like at noon, 12:30 max. You'll have like 4.5 hours to play with on an hour-and-a-half drive. It's not too bad.
That's good.
I want you to see the wings.
Jack, they're pointing there, 374 is with you.
He's got metal wings for me with struts. Ready to go, ready to bolt up on the airplane because he told me in New York, parked outside on the ramp, the best bet is
Metal wings.
financially
2764, Jackson, Roger.
is to actually replace the wings. Instead of refabric the wings, replace the wings with metal wings. And you get an additional fuel because the metal wings come with fuel tanks.
Nice.
I want you to go in there and take a look. I mean, maybe 10-15 minutes, walk around and show us what he has. You know, and then kind of...
This guy sounds like he's very smart. He knows his shit.
1635.
You would do anything to save me money. Now, if you would tell me right now, listen, this fabric, I don't think, I mean, I can let you go for another 100 hours, but I wouldn't, if I would be you, I would either redo the fabric or, you know, do the metal wings. I'll probably, you know, ground the aircraft for a couple of months because it's a lot of labor. But he's got a lot of guys there that maybe they can get it done like in 4 weeks.
I'll have your clearance here in about 1 minute. Break, point to 374, radar contact, 2 miles northeast of Phil, the stay altitude leaving.
Redoing the fabric can be pretty time-consuming.
Roger, traffic.
It is. It takes a lot of work.
It's the process of it.
AS65 at 3,000.
The whole, you know, doping and coding and stitching, oh man.
That's right.
It's a lot of work. And if it's not done right, 10 hours later you do the flight, and boom. You gotta tear, rip, you know, something.
No. You gotta know what you're doing. They did a good job on this fabric. This fabric was done in 1997, and it's still good till today. But it was pumped in a hangar. In a hangar, you're not exposed to the elements, so there's much more, you know, the fabric is much better.
52764, radar contact lost, and squawk 1635. 52764, stay position from Brunswick. 52764, stay position.
So, got fabric, slack on controls, spark plugs, oil change, oil screen, fuel sump, safety wire, tail oil check, brake drums, and safety wire on the springs. That's it. Looks like I got all the checklist out of the way. And we have oil pan heater.
Flies like a champ.
It's beautiful. You're already cruising? Yeah, try to get 5,500. Yeah, try to. I think we'll stay at 55. Try to get 55 though. You're at 5474. And try to. And then we can actually cruise it. You'll see.
At that point there, 374.
Throttle back
Just
now.
choke it real quick.
Cruise much nicer, less fuel burn right there. There you go. Now you're good.
Time maintain 16,000.
Yeah, you're perfect. Now we're getting a little bit of tail in here. Look at that, 84 knots. Let's see, on a beat 61 miles. That's it, I'm done with that inspection checklist.
Number 639er Alpha Romeo, contact Savannah approach 120.4.
120.4, Niner Alpha Romeo, thanks, good day.
That's it, it's all burning off. You know, sometimes he knows I'm coming and, he orders pizza and stuff, so maybe we'll kind of stay there for a little bit.
Number 277 Whiskey Charlie Jack Center, good afternoon. Time to maintain flight level 230.
What did Craig tell you? They're gonna rent the car, or they're gonna,
Cool.
Craig over there give you a courtesy car, or they rent the car? What they told you over there,
Oh, and Bernardino,
Jacksonville place, whatever.
Bernardino?
Yeah, Bernardino.
No, they said there's a lot of taxis that go consistently to Jacksonville Airport, not that bad.
Just from here to there, that's it. It's like, I don't know, 10 miles, 20 minutes or so.
It's 20 minutes drive.
67 Jack.
Go ahead with number 1, 25.
Going to there 167.
Wait, you do that too?
From the Golden Isles Airport to
What?
Key West
I said,
Airport.
I went there before.
Guys, climb and maintain 3,000. And then I'll climb and maintain 2,000. Expect flight level 24010 man.
Amazing, man. I purchased this bird
276. Contact Jack Center
August 20th, 2010.
Traffic pattern. Clearance forward if not up by
00.8 on the house, on the tag.
How much? Not later than 1655 of intention.
Tag was 00. Now we're at 443.
67 Craig, as filed 2000-2410. 2675 and squawk 6276. Time now is 37, but y'all know overtaking at 55.
Point to there 167, change advisor to 3 o'clock airborne.
Copy airborne.
Who else is calling? Number 3699, Jack Center, good afternoon. Climb and maintain flight level 230, and you are clear direct to Falmouth.
Today's the 2nd, right?
Sure, yeah, I think so, yeah.
And Jumper 677 second. Blue 677 Jack Center, good morning. Descend and maintain 16,000, run to customers 3033. X713 Jack Center, good afternoon. Climb and maintain flight level 230. Have on course for you shortly. Number 7 Whiskey Charlie, min altitude, maintain flight level 190. November 95 Golf Foxtrot, contact Savannah approach 120.4.
95 Golf Foxtrot, going to Savannah, approach 120.4. Thanks for your help today.
Number 2210 Whiskey Jack.
10 Whiskey, go ahead.
Number 2210 Whiskey, just missed your check on at 8,000, verify level 8,000.
2210 Whiskey, level 8,000.
Number 2210 Whiskey, Roger, Brunswick customer 3033.
3033 for 2210 Whiskey. And pointed air 374. We'd like to see if we could get 10,000 as a final.
Pointed air 374, men altitude, maintain 10,000.
Men altitude, maintain 10,000. Pointed air 374.
Number 52764, report the Starry intersection. And November 52764, I see a primary target out there. Are you, let's see, are you 4 miles southwest of Starry right now?
MES.
And Jacksonville, points at air 167. We're checking on climate. We're about to level off at 2,000.
Pointed air 167 Jack Center, radar contact 3 miles south of Golden Hours Airport at 2,000. Climb and maintain flight level 230 and expedite your climb through 8,000 for traffic.
Climb to 230, hurry up through 8,000, points at air 167. Here we go.
Navy Jewel Victory 29er has approach going to terminate. Navy Jewel Victory 29er after this ILS approach, flighting 270, maintain 2,000, return to this frequency.
You getting wireless? How do you know where we are here?
The airport's 12 o'clock.
Oh, if it's just the data-enabled phones, no phones have GPS chips in them.
So this actually gets location from GPS on the satellites.
Yeah,
Like this.
yeah.
Like basically this.
Yes. It's not as accurate though.
No, but you can still show it.
So, depends on my altitude.
Look at this, 10 meters. That's
10
pretty
meters.
good. I got 10 feet here. 10
Oh
feet.
yeah.
Frigate 4313.
So it's not as accurate, but it's good. It's not. Hey, helped us last night.
2625, good morning. 4313.
And August information, Delta's current.
I think that's about as severe as you're gonna go, you know? If it worked last night, it'll work for me any day. For a fraction of the price.
0916 Jack's approach, good morning, altimeter 3029, advised the weather at Craig, you can expect a visual to 23.
You didn't touch the bar, right?
No.
It's just like, out of a sudden, we're getting a...
I felt it in my ears. I think we went through a pressure
No,
zone.
some kind of a different pressure drop or
Yeah.
something, because it's like, out of a sudden, we're picking up speed, and I'm like, what the hell, you didn't
Yeah,
touch the
because I'm
bar?
downtrailing. No, I didn't even touch it.
Yeah, it's like you didn't touch the bar. This thing will actually cruise at 1900, look. Just give it more back trip. More. A little bit more back trim. A little bit more back trim. Nose heavy, more back trim. Let go. That's good. You really want to try and be efficient and save, conserve gas. Maybe you're holding or you're waiting for the fog. You can actually really slow down to maintain. It'll still fly.
In-game 39er, contact Jack Center 125.37, good day.
Maybe a little bit more back trim. There you go. Too much. Perfect. No, I think this is good. You're still below. Oh, that's a nice picture. It's like the coastline is covered with fog. That's beautiful. You can see you're on the ocean, but the ocean is covered with fog. And right at the coastline, clear up. The sun burned it all off. You know why? Because the ground heats up much faster
Something that dissipates.
than the air, so that's why.
Navy July 329er, 5 miles from the final approach fix, riding 330, maintain 2000, still establish on the localizer, clear now, left runway 36 right approach. Number 732, Foxtrot off Jack. What was your type of aircraft? Number 2, Foxtrot Charlie, altimeter 3029, I have a code for you in just a moment.
How do you like 1900 RPM?
29,
That's good. I want to just bump it up a little bit to get
Yeah,
up
it's up to
to...
you if you want to build flight time, up to you. It's all dependent on how much flight time you want to build.
Oh no, right now let's just get there.
You can say, okay, 2000's good. Just retrim.
Sedation 627 runway Papa Jack, departure, good morning, item observed, thank you very much, radar contact 3 east of the St.
Because what am I going to get, an extra 0.2 out of it?
7 runway Papa, we'll have on course here in just another mile or two. Number 2, Foxtrot Charlie, radar contact 10 south of St. Augustine Airport, stay altitude. Thank you.
Jacksonville, Cessna 8531 Tango.
Sorry, I was on the line, who was that?
Cessna 8531 Tango, 182 upper Fernandino Beach Lake flight following back to DeLand, DED.
Alright, I had a few people talking at once, so let's try that again just a second. Navy Julia Victor 829er, contact Cecil Tower. Number 7 Romeo Papa, turn right direct Orman.
Departure from
Calling to DeLand.
8531 Tango, 182, 3500.
Number 8531 Tango, altimeter 3029, I have a code for you in just a moment. Who else is calling? Middle 916, go ahead. Middle 916, say request.
Sarge, good afternoon. Shipyard 4275, 1.5, climbing 3000.
Middle 916, you can expect that. Figure 4275, Jack's departure, good morning, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000, Clitorex Foggy.
155, Shipyard 4275.
Number 7 Romeo Papa, contact Jack Center 126.35, good day. Number 31 Tango Squawk 4211.
4211, 31 Tango.
Wow, look at this.
Number 2 Foxtrot Charlie, contact
I
Jack
love
Center
it.
now 18.17, good day.
Through the GDL, I'm getting all the...
Yeah, you're getting everything, the weather, everything.
All the weather. Okay, let's see, Orman weather.
It's a good backup than this.
Number 31 Tango radar contact 3 South Fernandina Beach Airport, stay altitude.
Climb.
What do? You click on it?
Thank you, sir.
Click on the airport, or what do you click?
Oh, no, on the tell them whatever. There you go.
And why do you click weather here?
No, the weather, you can't get weather over there. That's, and then,
How does it know calm? Why does it say calm here? Daytona
don't
Beach.
click on that, that's the weather. That's the weather
Oh, the
station.
reporting station's in Daytona,
Right.
which is closer.
And then weather, there you go. Yeah.
Alright, calm, unlimited visibility, 10 miles, scattered 700, scattered 6,000. Clearing up, all gone, man. All gone. We could have left at least an hour early. Got a good pocket for there if we need it, accessible in the pocket, right by the checklist maybe. There you go, perfect. Don't want it to fall off. Bother you here? It's okay.
No, I'm not even,
Not looking, right? Cool. That's what you need. Instruments.
I can't, it's too bright out there, I can't even.
Riddler 916, turn right heading 010, descend and maintain 3000, vectors for the approach.
Want a piece of that muffin?
No. I'll just wait for some normal food.
You not hungry yet?
A little bit. But the thing is, I eat so much junk at work.
Yesterday was really good food. I enjoyed that barbecue, man. That barbecue rocked.
Yeah.
And that salesperson, that cashier,
He
man.
makes money, huh? The one with the green shirt?
I just fell in love with her, man.
The one with the tattoos you're talking about, right?
It's not
I don't know. She was so hot.
a necessity, it's just a matter
It
of
was so
desire, is that
hot.
right?
It's weird though. I tell somebody, oh man, look at her. She's so hot. They're like, are you kidding me? She? No way.
Everybody's got their own.
Okay, but you're going
That's
into
it.
land,
Everybody's
right?
different.
Everybody got their own taste.
Okay, and RNAV 13 would be the most expeditious way to get into the airport. Is that not an option for you?
Oh, you hear that? They're using RNAVs.
No, I'm not talking about the destination. I'm talking about the approach that's in use. The RNAV 13 is what's in use there. Can you do the RNAV to 13? It would be the most expeditious into the airport. Okay, so that's what I'm getting at. The operational necessity is that the ILS is the only thing you have available. Actually, they've just went, the weather's improved greatly there. The visual approach is probably available by the time you get there. That okay? All right, we'll just plan on a visual then.
These controllers seem to be pretty helpful. They're not like the ones by us. I think we went through a little pressure. There we go.
Actually, I was pretty surprised in the Republic. I did a high-performance endorsement not too long ago. I want to try to get
Somebody else just called. Who was it?
trying to get the guy comfortable with the Skywagon and
Maybe you'll make a
taxi in at the ramp area.
220, and I'll send you a
Holding short of taxiway Alpha to see how comfortable he is taxiing the
Luscombe
airplane.
4275, kind of hold before you go. Traffic
We
11.
pull over holding short of Alpha
Altitude indicates 1.
and monitor the ground, tell him what to say to the ground.
we're looking for craft 42.
The controller goes,
We got 4275, kind of Jack Center 126.35.
the Skywagon 1 Romeo Mike, right on Alpha, right on Bravo, runway 175, Jack. I said, yeah, Skyline 1 Romeo, good job, we have information, Kilo, Alpha Bravo 101. Then I told the controller, I said, that's really good of you, you're like, you know, actually see on the ramp who's ready to go, and you call them before we call, that's really good. Yeah,
5 miles with a 500-foot.
that's a good controller.
At 500, no ceiling.
Kennedy's like that too. There's a few controllers.
They see the tail number, they know who it is, and they just,
Well, especially if you,
give you the clearance.
I was flying 080. Oh no, I was flying 099. And 080 was in front of me. So control was like, Archer 099, clear for takeoff, runway 32 behind company, right? And they knew, you know, that the planes are associated with each other, so, yep.
Let's see, Orman 118.47.
Information Foxtrot 16200 special weather, wind 070 at 7, visibility 3, mist, static 700, sea and getting 3800, temperature 19, dew point 17, altimeter 3033, runway 8 in use, expect GPS 8 approach. Hazardous weather information is available on iOS, flight watch and flight service frequencies. Caution for wildlife activity on and in the vicinity of the Ormond Beach Airport. Voluntary noise abatement procedures are in effect. All aircraft are to remain clear of Daytona Beach Class Charlie airspace until two-way radio communication is established with Daytona Beach approach control. Advise on initial contact that you have information Foxtrot. This is continuous information broadcast from Ormond Beach, Florida on March 2nd, 2015. Ormond Beach Airport information Foxtrot 16200 special weather, wind 070 at 7. Visibility 3, mist, scattered 700, looking 3800, temperature 19, dew point 17, altimeter 3033, runway 8 in use, expect GPS approach. Hazardous weather information is available on iOS, flight watch and flight service frequencies. Caution for wildlife activity.
Let us shut off the
vicinity of the Ormond Beach Airport. Voluntary noise
GPS real quick and then put it back on for you.
All aircraft are to remain clear of Daytona Beach Class Charlie airspace until two-way radio communication is established with Daytona Beach approach control. Advise on initial contact that you have information Foxtrot. This is continuous information broadcast from Ormond Beach, Florida on March 2nd, 2015. Ormond Beach Airport information Foxtrot 16200 special weather, wind 070 at 7, visibility 3, mist, scattered 700, sea and broken 3800, temperature 19, dew point 17, altimeter 3033, runway 8 in use, expect GPS 8 approach. Hazardous weather information is available on iOS, flight watch and flight service frequencies. Caution for wildlife activity on and in the vicinity of the Ormond Beach Airport. Voluntary noise abatement procedures are in effect. All aircraft are to remain clear of Daytona Beach Class Charlie airspace until two-way radio communication is established with Daytona Beach approach control. Advise on initial contact that you have information Foxtrot. This is continuous information broadcast from Ormond Beach, Florida on March 2nd, 2015. Ormond Beach Airport information Foxtrot.
Okay, we got Foxtrot 3-mile visibility.
We're good.
And let's see if we're getting the code. I'll get some clearance first.
236 Alpha Tango.
I'm
sorry, is all frequency taking ships in coordination? Try it again. Okay, step on 236 Alpha Tango.
Let's see, Ormond.
Navy 829 traffic 070. November 236 Alpha Tango Jackson.
What was it, Foxtrot?
Foxtrot.
November 46709 or club 0176. 0176. Down RNAV runway. November 620 cleared RNAV 8 approach, contact Gorman Tower. Cleared RNAV 8 approach over to Tower 3460. Clear request. November 46709 is radar contact 10 north of DeLand, Daytona altimeter 3032, say altitude.
Oh, it'll start coming down. Nice and easy, you know, 2,000 feet a minute, pitch down.
VFR to 2,500, direct Ormond, advise ready, copy, holding instructions.
Holding. Oh,
2,500, direct Ormond, will advise, 46709.
Hey, request. How about your position and altitude? Or you gave me your altitude, how about your position? Okay, you're not in my airspace. Try Daytona 127.07. Aircraft calling man outside class Charlie airspace, stay position, altitude and request. What was the call sign?
Start coming down, yeah, just keep it fire. 2,000 RPM, pitch nose down, 5 feet per minute descent, perfect, we'll just keep it.
Say type aircraft.
Approach, Scout 715 Delta, level 3000, heading 150.
715 Delta, Daytona, climb maintain 4,000.
715 Delta.
Yes,
Romeo,
coming down.
1258.
30 miles, 20 minutes.
7927 squawk 0137 and ident. 220 Kapapa, Daytona.
See if it works. That is hilarious. I love that.
What's that?
I love that. I don't do it often. It's like, occasionally I have enough power. I was great.
He'll pick us up. I mean, you can see on the TCAS too. They got the everything working.
It works.
Oh, I didn't. Forget that.
Yeah, Secure 515, turn right heading 270.
That's Delta 15 for Grand
7927 squawk 0137 ident.
0137.
Road, 715 Delta.
715 Delta, Daytona.
No, 715 Delta. We took first to Knoxville. Our flight plan is Kissimmee first, Knoxville, back to Daytona.
715 Delta, I see you're going to Kissimmee. Leaving, when you reach 4,000, turn right heading 250.
Yep.
4,250.
Is that there?
77927, radar contact, maintain VFR 4,000, proceed on course to Ormond, runway 8 is in use, and golf is current there. Daytona altimeter 3032.
I'd expect my wage
At 647.
here is go.
47 Daytona departure, radar contact, maintain
He said, so keep coming down to 4.
1,000, right?
Yeah, he said 4.
647, amend that altitude, 10,000.
10.
So what we can do now,
647.
what's the altimeter there? Did you pick up the altimeter?
3004.
3004.
Okay, back at 12 o'clock, 4 miles maneuvering out to the case
Flight plan, you can
3,600.
go menus, select approach, and then runway 8. Load it up. And then you can actually activate it also. And go direct to Zato, which is the approach fix. I'll activate vectors to final when we get a roll.
Engine 647, turn right heading 150.
I turned heading 150, engine 640.
You can pick up here, you see the code on the TCAS.
Make sure
I'm getting the controller's
squitter signal, that's what it is.
controller's input, and then you can actually see the traffic return altitude here also, TRA. You see TRA? He's reading us at 3,600. You sure about the altimeter then?
I verify with him. The thing is, GPS altitude is different from altimeter.
That's right, that's why you gotta get the altimeter and kind of match it with this. It does vary though. He said 4,000, let's maintain that, that's good.
Up here 515, traffic passing off the left side in just a moment at 3,300.